Who do you think would be more beneficial for the Black community, Ms. Harris or Mr. Trump?
I think, now this is my opinion, I'm about to get some people mad at me, but I think who would benefit Black people more is most certainly, unequivocally, I say unashamedly, not even close, nowhere in the same universe, Mr. Trump, by far. It's not even a conversation. Actually, if we're talking about who's going to benefit the Black community more, we shouldn't bring her name up. Mr. Trump, absolutely.
What we really want to know is why.
Okay. I don't know Mr. Trump. I just imagine if I met him.
Yes, I don't know the handler of this podcast. I saw this video circulating on Twitter. It was very important.
When I think of that personally, me talking to these candidates, I don't get the sense that Ms. Harris would feel what I'm saying. I don't get the sense that she's a leader of men.
For sure.
Of a nation. Not that she, it has nothing to do with her being a woman,
right.
Because women can lead, most surely. We don't have a problem with women in leadership or women speaking. It's not a matter of her being a woman. It's simply a matter of, within her, I, personally, it's my opinion, I don't know Mr. Trump. I just imagine if I met him.
When you take a look at what this man said on this video, it is something a lot of people, especially the Black community, will see it differently. He made it clear that Trump is the only person that he sees that will benefit the Black community, which is something we have been talking on this channel. I put a lot of videos pertaining to this topic. Now going into something different, I want to talk about Taylor Swift. I didn't want to do this, but it is important. Pharrell slam celebrity, political endorsement, shut up, nobody asks you. Music producers, Pharrell Williams, sat down in an interview recently. You know, a lot of these celebrities are coming up, oh, I'm endorsing Kamala, I'm endorsing, we have seen Oprah, these people, they have done that. But what this guy said here is very important. These people don't even know what they're doing. Some are doing it because they are being paid. The View had a segment, they had to talk about this.
Well, not to get off the subject, but it looks like the Republican candidate has really messed with the wrong childless cat lady when he posted, "I hate Taylor Swift." Oh. Because apparently he's been under a rock and didn't realize that was probably one of the dumbest things he could do.
There's so many.
So many. He's politically activating her army of Swifties. And there are also rumors that her best friend, Brittany Mahomes, who was hit with backlash a while back for liking a pro-MAGA post, she's now rethinking her alleged support.
React to this very fast. A big lie. That lady is not rethinking. They are struggling to brainwash their followers to believe that that lady would change her mind. That lady liked that post. I've watched a lot of videos, podcasts where she made it clear, I cannot change my decisions. If Taylor Swift is taking a different decision to support another, that is her personal thing. We can be friends. If we cannot agree politically on certain issues, then you go to your side. That is what that lady said. So the View struggling to, paint that image that this lady is changing her mind because of what Trump posted is ridiculous. And racist Sonny Austin had this to say.
But to your initial point, I know you said we weren't going to talk about it, but I was. It just seems to me that since she is in an interracial marriage, she should have known that to support a racist is problematic. Her children are biracial, and her family is one of the families that in the 70s could not have lived in any of Donald Trump's buildings. So it just seems to me that maybe she's just not that politically savvy, or maybe she's just not read in.
Granted,
but it's
all we know is that she liked a Trump post. We don't know. She hasn't stated that she supported him, but that's fair to interpret that she may have. But we don't know that she's a supporter.
Yeah, okay. Like I will, I'll take all of that. But I'm just saying, pick your champions, babe.
Voting Donald Trump, baby. Voting Donald Trump, baby.
Taylor Swift
comes out right after in an obvious prepared endorsement. Your take on the impact and your take on the echo of it that it's got to be Kelsey too, because Harris needs a big white dude to come out for her. I don't understand the second point, not on a race basis, but I don't know who cares about Kelsey. But Taylor Swift matters. Does she matter to you?
When she comes out the night of the debate, the immediate aftermath of it, as a young woman, supporting this person that is on the verge of being the first female president in United States history, you have to surmise that it's probably an incredibly profound thing to have happened. There's a fan base that she has. The Swifties, they're going to gravitate to what she wants to do to some degree. Not so much Kelsey. He's his own man. He's going to do whatever he feels is right, and he's going to leave it. I know him personally. He's a good man, a good brother, but he thinks for himself. Nobody's going to think for him. But Taylor Swift is a different phenomenon. She's special, and she can definitely have an impact. There's a lot of conservatives out there, and as one of my conservative friends has told me over the years, he said, y'all do a lot of all of that other stuff on the independent side and on the liberal side. He says, us conservatives, we just go to the polls and vote, and we will see. But right now, it does not look good for Trump. Make no mistake.
Watch.
We admire Taylor Swift's music, but I don't think most Americans, whether they like her music or fans of hers or not, are going to be influenced by a billionaire celebrity who I think is fundamentally disconnected from the interests and the problems of most Americans. Look, when grocery prices go up by 20%, it hurts most Americans. It doesn't hurt Taylor Swift. When housing prices become unaffordable, it doesn't affect Taylor Swift or any other billionaire. It does affect middle-class Americans all over our country.
Yes, if I go through this tweet, Pharrell slams celebrity political endorsement, shut up, nobody asks you. I don't do politics. In fact, I get annoyed sometimes when I see celebrity trying to tell you who to vote for. I'm one of those people who say, what the heck, shut up, nobody asks you. Pharrell also emphasizes his focus on actions over political messaging. When people get out there and get self-righteous and they roll up their sleeves and they are out there walking around with a placard, shut up. So no, I would rather stay out of the way, and obviously I'm going to vote how I'm going to vote. I care about my people, I care about the country, but I feel there is a lot of work that needs to be done, and I'm really about the actions. His comment followed high-profile endorsement like Taylor Swift backing Kamala after her debate with Trump. Source, Fox News, The Hollywood Reporter, so you can see exactly how this guy, that is the truth. Following through these people, some pick up money, which amount to endorse a candidate, some do it just for their selfish reasons.
Comes out against Trump.
I don't care if they write that. It was right, and you guys, I need to be on the right side of history, and if he doesn't win, then at least I tried.
So, with that, I'm going to shake it off, and I'm done with you.
Of them, it's like 73% said they're voting for Trump.
Okay, yeah.
Kamala, oh wait, she went for the handshake. Incredible display of the upward tension that happens when your son is dating a biracial girl and you meet her parents for the first time.
They are angry that Kamala was not supposed to greet him. I've seen videos these people are putting out, like, why would she do that?
This is why I say, like, we shouldn't demean Trump supporters. We shouldn't call them names.
Trump has come in the spin room, just so you know. That has happened.
Newly reported by NBC News, Vice President Kamala Harris has spoken recently and repeatedly with former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton.
She could not do in 4 years. It is insane to think that...
You really want Trump to lose this election, right? No, you don't? Really?
So that debate was a bunch of BS.
Well, my friends, Kamala Harris deserves an Academy Award for gaslighting, deflecting.
Of course you didn't.
We still have to have a controlled border, a secure border.
If you are over 18, please register to vote for something else that's very important coming up.
Look at this. She's only up by 15 points.
Got Taylor Swift, as though I have that power. I'm allowed to criticize Taylor Swift.
Disconnected from the interests.
I'm just going to be honest and cut to the